Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Gabba.
Australia win the toss, and they're going to have a bat. It seems the sensible decision given the look of the pitch. There will be something for the bowlers, but not much.
Rashid has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway. And gone! First ball, wow!
The ball did just enough to beat the bat, and this innings has ended before it could start. Out-bowled for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. There'll be runs here. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
Marsh gets off the mark.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Disturbs the furniture.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change. Out in the middle. Maxwell, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
They'd look for a couple here.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy. With their bowler at the moment.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nicked it. Big appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
5 runs added in that over. Australia are 5 for 2. Going with spin now. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A few moves made in the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Super shot.
Good return there, back from the deep. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Yes. Yes, bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Huge appeal. Well placed, should get a single. A couple on offer here.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Straight to the fielder.
Worked it onto the leg side and got some easy runs.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Edge, unplayable.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Loud appeal. Nice shot, runs possible. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Times it nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Just threw the shot too early.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
This could be out.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
End of the over. 5 off it. Australia are 26 for 3. Livingston, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Misses everything.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Anderson, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Yep. Bowlers.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Good bit of timing there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Beaten on the drive.
On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Changes coming in the field. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. Super catch.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Wade won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes. No.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Gave them very little in that over. 1 run added. Australia are 50 for 4. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Pads that one.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Yes.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
8 runs added in that over. Australia are 58 for 5. Curran coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Oh, that's a spot.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres. Stoinis shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Some adjustments to the field.
Wait. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Bowler.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Oh, nice ball.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Yes.
Nice shot.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Ali coming back into the attack.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Big edge. Strong appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's the over. Australia are 79 for 5. Livingston with the ball in hand again.
Yep.
This should be close.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
That's right. right off the meat of the bat. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. 15 runs added there. Australia are 94 for 5. Anderson back on now.
Wait.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
A few moves made in the field. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score. A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Good bowling.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Over. Australia are 101 for 5. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Edge. What a ball. A direct hit and this could be gone.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Right.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
5 runs in that over. Australia are 106 for 5.
Stoinis shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Root, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Got that away nicely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Cummins comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. They'll get at least 1.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Misses everything.
Just threw the shot too early. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Over.
These two are so quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were looking for another, but I think that would have been too risky.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no harm done. It would have been a high-risk second.
End of the over. Australia are 132 for 6.
Yes. No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Clearly impact in line, not much to argue there. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Doesn't bother with the bat, just pad. Loud appeal.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Stark gets off the mark.
End of the over. 5 off it. Australia are 137 for 7.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep, yep. Keeper.
Chance! It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Right.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Yes.
Huge edge! Big appeal! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Out! Good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a failure.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Beaten on the drive.
That spun a long way. Very, very lucky to miss it, if I'm being totally honest.
Right on.
Drives and misses everything.
Livingston with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Just threw the shots too early. A few moves made in the field. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Bowler is confident on this one. Padding up to that.
Moving well between the wickets. Great running, fantastic running, but it's leg byes to the total.
Doesn't beat the infield. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Could be close.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yes.
There's a run here, surely.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yep.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yes. No.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Finds the edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, They now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
8 runs added there. Australia are 155 for 9. And the innings comes to an end. England will need 156 runs. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Edged. The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? Can't see why this would be overturned. Looks to have struck right in front. A brilliant decision to review. They bat on.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Misses! They failed to make their ground, but can't hit the stumps.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly, no harm done. Both batters survive.
Butler is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Couldn't get it through the field. There'll be 1 run here for them. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. England are 8 for none.
Steve Smith into the attack for Australia. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yeah!
Caught. Gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Mills will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Well placed. Should get a single. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Milan takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Huge appeal. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
The new ball into the attack for Australia.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Yes. Super piece of timing.
Got that one clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Went downtown and did it very well.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Oh my, that's racing away.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. This could be out.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Zampa has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Stokes ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Power.
A couple on offer here. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable.
Yep.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
What a ball. And safely taken by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. Immediately underway with some runs.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 5 runs in that over. England are 48 for 7. Still searching for what would be a thoroughly deserved 5-fer. They bowled brilliantly in this innings.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Hazelwood having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far. And just one more to get 5 in this innings.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Yes.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Rashid gets off the mark.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yes. No, no.
There's trouble here. Loud shout.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Right on. Yes. No.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Good catch. Out. Change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display. I felt victory was only a matter of time, and so it has proved. Just a